My name is Danielle Lowery, and I'll be doing my speech on Andrew Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie was a man with many admirable qualities. Some of his best qualities were a dedication to work, an interest in helping others, and a value in education. Carnegie was born in Scotland. His family had little wealth, but at the age of 13 in the year 1848, Carnegie and his family moved to the United States. He began working at a factory. A year later, he was working as a telegraph messenger, and after a few short years, he was promoted to a telegraph operator. After a couple of years working as a telegraph operator, in the year 1853, he began working as an assistant and telegrapher to Thomas Scott, one of the Pennsylvania Railroad's top officials. With his position as an assistant, he learned a lot about the railroad industry, and by 1856 he was promoted to the superintendent of the Pennsylvania Railroad. While working with the railroad, Carnegie was making investments, and in 1865 Carnegie left the railroad to pursue other means of employment. Within the next decade, Carnegie had started the Carnegie Steel Company. Through his many jobs, he went from the son of a handloom weaver to one of the wealthiest men in America. Growing up as a lower-class citizen in Scotland, Andrew Carnegie received very little formal education. His parents believed that education was important, so he did have other forms of schooling. Carnegie received a large amount of his education from different types of on-the-job training. As a result, he established the Carnegie Institute of Technology, also known as the Carnegie Mellon Institute, in 1904. Carnegie was an avid reader, and from his parents' belief in the value of education, he learned that reading was important. This inspired Carnegie to donate around $5 million to the New York public library system so that they could expand. Carnegie believed that it was important to help others. As I mentioned above, he donated money to the New York Public Library, and as a result of his donation, it is estimated that at least 2,800 libraries were open. He not only believed in education, but he respected the people who taught and passed on information to future generations. Because of this respect, in 1905 he created the Carnegie Foundation for the Advancement of Teaching. Last, he formed the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace in 1910 to support his desire for the world to live in peace and harmony. An article he wrote in 1889 entitled Wealth summarizes the reasons behind his philanthropy, with the idea that as a person's wealth increases, so do their resources for helping others. Andrew Carnegie was a man who started out with little in this world, but through hard work and education and dedication, he gained the world. He valued education and believed that if you had the means, it was important to do all you could to help others.